Good morning, YouTube. So I am here in North Louisiana, and we're getting close to the end of the flipping season here. It's late May, which means that it's getting pretty warm and flipping's not as productive. But we recently had a good bit of rain this last week, and it's brought with it a little bit cooler temperatures, and I'm hoping to take advantage of that and have a good bit of success flipping today. So I'm at a set of chicken coops, old chicken coops right now that have a bunch of tin laid around them. Had really good success here in the past flipping king snakes and prairie kings, even got a hognose here. So really excited to get into this. But later today I'm going to go target some habitat for pine snakes. I don't really have a whole lot of high hopes for that, but I'm really hoping that this recent bit of rain is going to kind of soak in and help pull up some of those fossorial species that live in the kind of sandy uplands that we get here in North Louisiana. So yeah, I'm gonna go start flipping some of this stuff, check in with you guys, and let's see how we do. This is looking pretty wet. I think some of this is on drier ground. Oh, that's a canebrake shed. Whoop! That's a big callie. Yeah! First flip Calligaster. You are getting ready to shed. Wow, that's so cool. Well, I wasn't expecting a rattlesnake here, but that looks like a rattlesnake shed. Very cool. These aren't the most attractive prairie king snakes in the world. There are some really nice looking ones here, that's absolutely fact, but this is certainly more of the drab appearance. I don't think even after a shed it's going to look super great. But luckily it's going to shed out here in my hands. We'll get a good look at it. I'm going to put on some chaps real quick and let this guy shed out. Check in just a second. Man, this stuff is so buried. It's been so long. I've tried to flip any of it. Literally years. Man. Alright. Let's do this big boy. This looks easier to flip. That there's a big gap, so then it's probably not a snake. No snakes. That must be a recent fall. Oh hey, there's a cotton sitting out. Alright, well I'm gonna look under your tin. I'm sorry to disturb you. See if you're sheltering with anyone else. Nope, just mice. Alright. He's long gone. Cool. Alright. Some flat sheets over here. Let me do it. Alright, here's some good stuff. Yeah, cotton sitting on top of this one too. Wow, look how fat it is. Crazy. Alright. Well, sorry old girl, I gotta see into this. You have to bounce off. Yuck. Nasty. Ah. let's get into that. Let's step over there and run into Mama Cotton. Alright. Dang. I'm gonna find cottonmouths here. Not that I wanted to, it just seems to be what's happening today. Okay. That's a really good looking one. Ooh, hey, sheets on sheets. Well, let's do this. Looks rattlesnakey to me. With all these briars. Yeah, this must have fallen last year. Okay. Whoa, there's our rattlesnake. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Very cool though. Alright, well, I really wanted to see under that, but I got other stuff to flip, so I'll leave you alone. Alright, really cool though. Let's get, make sure I'm not stepping on that. Let's get a little bit closer look. This guy needs to shed, but it would be good looking. Really neat. I always enjoy finding these. They are very common around these coops and stuff. It's nice when they look good, but they don't always look good in the spring. They often need a shed when you flip them. And then of course I rarely spend a lot of time just searching through habitat. Okay. I'm sure these styrofoam panels really good flip too. I just don't like flipping them because they break apart so easy. You look like you're not settled and you're really wet. Oh hey, here's our second callie of the day. It looks like this one would look a lot better, but it's also deep in shed. It's really a shame. I was hoping to see a good looking one, but you know, hey, that's still a nice animal. And I imagine, honestly, that this is gonna wind up being a gravid female if I give her a look real quick. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. She is absolutely chock full of eggs. Look at that. Wow. Looks like she's had a recent meal, but man, look at this girl. She is absolutely full of eggs. Well, because of that, I'm gonna just set her back down, let her continue, because I bet after she sheds, she's gonna lay those eggs and start our next generation of little prairie kings. Really cool to see that. Alright, so we got a rat snake over here. Anybody else? Just a little rat. That's fun. It's a nice looking black rat. He's got a little black on black. He's got a little bit of white highlighting in there. Let me pick him up real quick to get a look at him. Hey. You're all right. Ah, hi there, buddy. A good looking rat. I like those little white highlights on his body. Give him a little bit of pop. All right. Oh, cool. Well, this has been a really productive spot. And it's been a lot of diversity too. Alright, back under your tin. Come on. Enjoy your day. Alright. Last little bit of flip here at this spot. Let's see if we can't turn up a couple more things. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a speckled king yet, but still a good chance of that happening. Okay. 3D nowheres. My good flat flips up here. Okay, now this stuff's always been really good to me. Very excited to flip this. A few years ago, actually, I flipped, I think it was under one of these two sheets. I got a prairie king with a hognose snake. Oh, hey, we got a rat snake, big rat snake, sitting right there. That is just awesome. Man, that's cool. That's a big rat, too. I'll pull him out here in just a second. What a cool. Whoa. Almost did the splits, all right. Well, man, he's good size. Hey, buddy. Whoa, you're fantastic. Man, look at that. Really great looking snake. I like that red coloration he gets between those scales. Hey. Ah, don't do that. I don't like it. Yeah, let's get better lighting. Over here. Man, you're super nice looking. What a sharp animal. Look at that orange and red and yellow. What a great looking snake. That's a good look. Man, what a great looking animal. Hey, don't bite yourself. I'm gonna let you go in just a second. All right, so I don't end up reflipping him. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this guy up along this and let him crawl around somewhere elevated. We're gonna feel comfortable in there. That's so cool. Man, look at him go. Man, what a great big rat snake. Awesome. All right, well, let's see what might have been using this cover with him. Seems like he was coming out to dry off. All right, I think I want, I don't really like how this is all crisscrossed, but it does provide a really good flip setup. So hard to turn over, but works really well for snakes. Okay. Nothing down there, so now I need to just move this off temporarily. All right, and then turn this dude over this way. Oh, hey, rat snake and a Calligaster. Wow, man, that's a big callie too. Wow, and another big rat. Holy crap. All right, let me get the other end of this real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, and check this end real quick too. Wow, fantastic. Man, another Really nice rat snake. Another in-shed callie. All right. Well, I'm gonna set this rat snake back down. He's got a, man, these are really good looking rat snakes. I'm gonna get a quick cell phone shot. Gosh, that is a good looking rat. May have to take like real photos of it. Wow. The callie's shedding. Man, what a big badass Calligaster. And dude, this rat's kind of dirty. But man, it's got a great look. Wow. All right. Well, shoot. I guess I'm gonna hold on to these guys for a minute. This is a big male. Wow. You are awesome. Look at it shedding. I think I'm gonna get photos of these two. All right. Let's set this dude back. There he goes. All right, wow. So this spot's been a absolutely fantastic success. 3 Calligaster, 3 rat snakes, canebrake, a couple cottonmouths. Really a great way to start off the morning. I'm actually gonna get a couple of shots at these guys and get some more looks at this prairie king after it sheds out. I wanna get some pictures of this rat snake because man, really nice looking rat snake. But you know, what a great way to start the morning. Get some photos, let these guys go, and then move on to the next spot. All right guys, so I was taking some photos of this first callie that I flipped, and she was doing this little head twitching behavior. And it's a really neat thing that callies do, and it seems to mimic the behavior of cistrurus species or pygmy and Massasauga rattlesnakes. They seem to really do that a lot. And you know, I don't know if this is mimic behavior or what. You know, I know that they cross paths in many parts of their range. Where I am now, I think there probably used to be pygmy rattlesnakes, but there's certainly not any right now. But man, look at her go. She's really committing to this. But the other prairie king that I flipped a little bit later, took some photos of, he never did that. He was very chill, just kind of hung out. But she's very twitchy, and it's kind of neat to see that behavior. Not the prettiest looking prairie king, but still really cool animal. She's got some attitude, and always fun to see these guys. I'm gonna finish getting a couple of photos of her and let her and the other couple of snakes go. We're gonna move on to the next spot. Wow, what a great morning so far. Well, I'm done taking photos of her. Let's see if she tries to bite at me. See, she's just doing the twitching, but she's really not into biting. But, what a cool snake. Let's get a look at. Actually, this is a dude. I don't think this is a girl. I've been calling it a girl, but really, I don't think it is. Man, what a cool first flip of the day. Even though he shed out, it doesn't really look much better, but I'm always thrilled to find these guys. You know, no matter what condition they're in, no matter what they look like, they're really a neat snake. Very secretive. I just love Calligaster. Every single one of them. You know, the ones in the prairies, you know, in coastal Louisiana, coastal Houston, they're very contrasty. They always look really great, you know, and they're always fun to find. But I even really like these brown ones. There's not a lot of contrast here. You can hardly make out the pattern. I mean, it almost looks more striped than it does saddled. But man, I just love these snakes. All right, well, here you go, dude. Back to your home. All right, wow, what a treat it was to see these two snakes. And just an awesome looking rat snake. Really nice, big, juicy Calligaster. Good Lord, not the prettiest one, but man, what a nice big animal. Really happy to see these guys. You can let this callie go real quick, get a hand shot of that rat snake. Now let's watch you go back down under your tin. Oh, come on, buddy. Ain't gonna hurt you. There you go. All right. Man. What do I do with my phone? Oh, I guess it's still in the car. All right, well, no phone shots of this guy then. Boy, you are just stunning to look at. It's different looking. I normally don't get too enamored with rat snakes, but I really enjoyed seeing this guy. All right, well, let's let you get back to your buddy. Oh, what you doing? All right, the number of bees there seems to be increasing. I know there's a hive around here, but they're not, of course, not as bad as South Texas Africanized bees, but I still don't want to get tangled up and stung. And this is why I don't have nice things. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, I think we should stop here. Well, maybe not. No, I think I can keep going. Oh, that big branch. It's just so much easier to turn around back in here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, second flip spot of the day. Let's see how this works out. All right, here we are, second spot of the day. Got a bunch of tin just around the corner over here, the edge of this clearing. Let's see how soon it's been. Again, just like that last spot, it's been, I think, probably 3 or 4 years. No, 4 years since I've been out here. So I'm excited to see this. Man, it's grown up a lot. And I think some of that tin's probably gonna be a little bit of a dig under all this stuff. But let's see what we can turn up. Man, this stuff just overgrown like crazy. Well, not really overgrown, it's just grown. It's just grown. All right, let's go around. So all this stuff's right in there. Man, I've never flipped this stuff in May, this late in the year. Wow, it's just like a jungle out here. It's crazy how much grass there is, how tall it is. But all right, so that flip should be around here. I think there's gonna be some right into this. No, just lay down. Oh, there it is. There's some tin. Man, these briars really do a number on access. Okay. Nobody in this set. All right. Oh, hey, there's a king just sitting there. Wow. This is like, man, I've only just walked a handful of kings. Holy crap. That's so cool. Let's see if I can get a decent in situ with my phone. Very cool. Wow, look at you. I bet he was in that tin. And now he's just sitting out here because he's, you know, 5 feet from it. And I think because that's so wet, he decided, well, it's a lot better for me to go hang out in this thick grass. That's so cool. I'm not gonna pick him up just because I really you know, it's not like I get to see king snakes just hanging out in situ that often. You know, I prefer taking in situs when I have the opportunity. You know, but for king snakes, you know, you often really don't get that. You know, you just get a, you know, you get a flip, and the snake starts moving. At least around here, speckled kings, you know, where I live, are just hard. It's just almost impossible to see one sitting out in that thick coastal prairie around Houston. Now, I know the forests of the Louisiana and forested regions, it's a lot easier to see king snakes sitting out. It's a lot more open. But man, that's super cool. Well, there's a lot more flip here. I'm gonna see what I can come across, but now I want to keep my eyes open in case get any more guys just sitting out like him. Let me get a little bit closer look, just real quick for you guys. I don't do that too often, but yeah, that. And he's just sitting right here, just feet away from that tin set that I put out probably about 6 years ago now. Super cool. Always happy to see these guys using the cover I set out, because it's really rewarding to be able to provide something for these animals. You know, I know a lot of people look at tin and boards as though it's just like garbage or litter, but honestly it really benefits these animals, and they use it because it helps them, you know. And I think a lot of people could get a lot of satisfaction out of being able to help out these animals by setting out stuff for them. I know I do. Okay, nothing under this single. Oh, this is a great looking set. Let's see if anybody's hanging out nearby. Oh, hey. Wow. All right. There's a canebrake. That's cool. Man, what a day. This is insane. Try to do another little portrait photo. I can't see his face very well. Okay. Alright, so there's a chance there's another one under there. There's also a chance I'll be able to get a king snake or something. So I'm going to straddle this, pull this up. He's got enough energy to be moving. Alright. Now, let's see what. Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, I don't see anybody into this. I'm going to try to get him to move, because I don't want to squish him between the layers. He'd probably be fine if I did him. He's probably been spending the night in the layers. I just want him to move out of the way real quick. I'm going to set this down. Alright. Dang it, I didn't want you to go over there. That's where the rest of the cover is. Alright, I'm going to leave him alone. I don't want to spook him too much. I want him to keep using his tin. But, awesome. I don't see exactly where he's moved to. I hope he went back to his tin. Oh, there he is. Along there. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't run back into him. Take care of his stuff. See if I can't find the other couple of sets. Oh man, this one's getting shaded out too. This is probably still in a decent place for early in the year though. Okay. That, and then I think there might be one more set just kind of out in the middle somewhere. Could easily see. I'm gonna be in the middle of all this. Ah, that king's still there. Well, just let him be, and Awesome. Well, not as productive as the last spot, but got another king, another canebrake. Well, actually, this is the first speckled king of the day. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of that together. Very cool. All right, I think that's about it here. Let me look around real quick, make sure I'm not missing any, because I thought I had a little bit more out here. There's some. That's one I'm missing. Okay. Oh, king snake double. Alright. Well, that's neat. Alright, well, glad I didn't miss this. Nice looking guys. I don't think these are as spectacular as the ones that we get on the Texas coast, but they're, oh, it's still really nice. Interesting to see, is this a pair? Because that's a male, it looks like. No, that's a female. Female Gravis. What about you? You're a female. Alright, well, let you go back down there too. I'll follow your boyfriend. Super cool. Man, I just love this. Love this place. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now I think that is the last of the 10. Let's go back to the car and head on to spot number 3. All right, so far it has been an absolutely fantastic morning. We've gone to 3 different spots now. The first 2 were just awesome, got lots of snakes. Third one didn't have any snakes, but I noticed that at the first couple of spots there's a lot of snakes that were sitting out, trying to dry off essentially. Like there's a couple of cottonmouths on top of the tin, there's a big rat snake on top of the tin, canebrake on top of the tin, and then a king snake that was sitting about 5 feet away from, I presume, where he was spending the night. So I think these snakes are trying to dry off on kind of our first dry day in a while up here. So I'm gonna skip a few spots. I may get back to them here in the afternoon, but I'm actually gonna run up to a place for potentially finding some pine snakes. Armin and Brennan to put in some work setting up cover at this spot, and you know, it just looks right for pine snakes. It's got really good sandy loam kind of soil, very upland. It's got a lot of open it's got a lot of really open areas, so it's not heavily forested. It just feels like it's, you know, a place that will have pine snakes, and we've gotten a lot of other good stuff there too. So I'm gonna head over to that spot now before it gets too warm, because we've got all these snakes sitting out trying to dry off, you know, and get going for the day. I don't want to miss that window if it gets too hot later, because the sun has been peeking out a little bit here and there, and we're kind of edging in on almost 80 degrees right now. So really want to take advantage of this cloud cover and a little bit cooler morning temperatures. So I'm gonna run over there. It's gonna be about an hour drive for me, but yeah, I'll check in with you guys there and hopefully get something good. We are in the sandy pine uplands and home of the Louisiana pine snake. Now, I don't have just super great hopes of seeing one today, but hopefully we do. Now, we used to have a good bit of cover out here, and it looks like some of this has been messed with. But well, I wish I'd got here a little bit earlier in the morning, because man, it's heated up pretty quick. But nothing I can do about that. Just hopefully it hadn't gotten too hot for snakes up here. Let's see what's in there. I'm gonna turn this without breaking it. Okay, just don't want to mess up these nice big boards. They're starting to show signs of wear. Oh, it's a buttermilk. Let me set this down real quick so I can get closer to him. We'll grab him real quick. Oh, big dude. He's not got the best buttermilk look. Well, I wish you weren't in shed. You probably look a lot better out of shed. Well, that's cool. A little buttermilk racer today. Alright, well, let's let you slip back under there. Okay, I did see the board over here. Where did I spy that board? Big flip. Big old coach. All right. I might come back and try to catch him in just a minute. He's pretty far back there. He's very alert. I'll come back to coach. Let's check big flip. Man, lots of big sheds. Who those belong to? Let me get closer and get a look. It's gotta be a big coach whip. And this probably rattlesnake. Alright. Well, hey, get off the runners. Alright, so I was just driving along here and I saw a couple of birds bugging a timber rattlesnake, and I thought it was roadkill, but now I'm not seeing it. Where did it go? It's just right there. Just walk down in here. That's a little guy. I don't think he would have scooted that fast. Well, maybe it's over here then. I mean, shit, the birds are still bugging out over here. Well, I don't know where it is. What'd y'all do with... Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. There you are. That's a beauty. Just gorgeous. Man, you're just sharp as can be. Man, that's cool. All right, well, glad I found it. Neat. I'll let him go before anybody comes and wonders what I'm doing. Huh, I don't know why you didn't use the culvert the first time. So I think that timber rattlesnake's probably gonna end up being the last snake of the day for me, unless I get something else on the road on the way home, or find a really nice roadside billboard or some tin land right at the roadside to stop and flip real quick. It's right about 4:30 right now, and I know there's a few hours left in the day to put towards herping, but I've got plans for tonight, so I gotta get back to Houston, so I gotta start driving now so I can get back for that. But man, it was a really, really awesome day. I got to see basically everything I'd wanted to see today, with the exception, of course, the pine snake. But, you know, looking for a Louisiana pine, it's, you know, one of those 1 in a million kind of things. Even in the right spot on a good day, you know, in the few patches of habitat that's still remaining for them, where there are populations of them, it's a tough snake to find. And I think that if I'd wanted to maximize my chances today, I should have gotten out there a lot earlier. And honestly, if I was gonna really, like, you know, try to find one, I'd probably want to just do that for the day, you know. But it's one of those things that it's like, you know, I drive up here so far, I want to go see a bunch of stuff. I don't want to spend my entire day chasing after a unicorn. So you know, you just got to spend your time wisely. But I had a really, really great day. I can't complain about it at all. I think that today probably was a pretty good day for a pine snake to be out, and I was seeing lots of snakes sitting on top of cover and basking next to cover, and that was early this morning. And I think that the smarter choice would have been actually just go to the pine snake spots first and try that. But I just kind of wasn't really sure what the snakes were actually going to be doing today, whether I was going to find any undercover this late in the year. But I know for next time. And man, really still just an awesome day seeing all those callies and the kings and the canebrakes. So yeah, hopefully I come across something else on the way home. But other than that, it's an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That's fucking beautiful.